elements out there if you are camping out.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, you won't see me out there in the morning. I'll tell you that for many reasons, but definitely because of the weather as well. Let's talk about this weather pattern out there as we take a look outside. You can see, hey, it's night, folks. Darkness has set over us here on Thanksgiving night as we're getting ready now for the big Black Friday shopping extravaganza, right? But most of us, of course, do it online now. But temperatures below freezing out there. The wind fairly light across the area. Temperatures 24 degrees in Logan, 27 in Provo. We've got 23 in Milford, 26 degrees in Cedar City. So many areas already well down into the 20s. And if we're not, like here in Salt Lake City, where we're at 30, rest of the Wasatch Front, low to mid-20s tonight. So it will be a frigid night once again across the area. Here's kind of the numbers in your neighborhood as you get ready to step out the door tomorrow morning. 15 in Hanksville and Price, 16 in Vernal, 18 degrees in Delta, about 12 in Beaver, 18 in Wendover, and as you can see, we're looking at about, we'll call it 25 in Cedar City, maybe a little lower than that. I think the warm spot will be St. George at about 30 degrees. Now, tomorrow along the Wasatch Front, low 40s. I do think we get back there with mostly sunny skies, but if you notice today, you'll probably notice tomorrow a little bit of light haze showing up out there on the horizon. Now, it's not bad, but it does obviously affect the air quality just a little bit. I'll have more on that in just a second. But you can see it's going to be another chilly day. Mid-30s in Cache Valley, low 40s along the Wasatch Front will likely hold in the mid-30s for the Wasatch back over towards the Uintas. And then as you get down towards Castle Country, low to mid-40s, 40s for southwestern Utah, and then once you get down towards lower Washington County, we'll see those highs in the mid-50s, which is still below average for you. The rest of your holiday weekend, we're not expecting any rain or any snow for you, so no inclement weather when it comes to the precipitation trend or the temperatures. Low to mid-40s, right about where we should be for this time of the year with lows down into the 20s, so slightly cooler than where we should be. But as you look at the overall weather pattern, that northwesterly flow continues to usher in that chilly air. We'll start to notice again a little bit of that haze developing. It will expand, and you'll notice it more as we get towards your Sunday and especially heading into the beginning of next week as this ridge of high pressure builds in and everything will go up and around us here. And that means we just kind of stay very stagnant underneath that area of high pressure, and that haze continues to be a problem. So it is inversion season, which typically runs from, let's say, November all the way through February. And basically what that means is typically we have the warmer air able to escape, but once you get the inversion, the warmer air is kind of trapped in this, sandwiched in between the cold air off towards the north and the cooler air closer to the ground that gets stuck. And so therefore it almost acts like a lid and keeps all of the pollutants and the air quality pretty bad because it's stuck right over the area into the valley area. So that's the issue right now. Now, earlier today, we were in the good air quality range, but now we're in the moderate category, and I think we stay that way for your Friday, Saturday, and through your Sunday. So keep that in mind, especially if you suffer from asthma or have any effects from some of the bad air quality. But otherwise, no rain to really wash out or mix up the air. High pressure will keep us dry and sending those storm systems up and around us all the way into next week. So what you see is kind of what you get here in the weather pattern over the next few days. So St. George, mid-50s, giving way to low 60s by the time we get into next week with lots of sunshine out there. Low temperatures in the low 30s into the mid-30s. And for the Wasatch Front, it's another frigid start to the day, but overall, pretty quiet weather, low 40s to the mid 40s. But watch out for inversion season setting in for the long haul, it looks like, for through next week.
All right.